Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? How about your sleep last night? And how about your breakfast? Everything good, right? Okay, before we do the tour, let me introduce myself. My name is Lydia Mariana. You can call me Lydia. We are accompanied by Reza as a driver and Yoga as assistant driver. We are from Bali Top Holiday Tour and Travel, and we will accompany you to enjoy some destination in Bali. Okay, today we will take Trunyan Village tour, and this tour is a full day tour, so we will enjoy this destination from 9 p.m. until 5 p.m. Are you ready? Okay. If all of you ready, please keep listening my explanation, and if you have a question or not understand with my explanation, don't be afraid, raise your hand and ask me a question. Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? As we know, Bali is the famous of Indonesia tourism. Besides being famous for its natural beauty, especially its beach, Bali is also famous for its unique and interesting art and culture. One of unique and interesting culture is the death ritual culture in Trunyan village. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do you ever visit Trunyan village? Okay, if all of you never visit Trunyan village before, I will give you the information about Trunyan village. Trunyan village, located in Kintamani, Bangli Regency, Bali province, it is a tourist place that must be visited because its beauty charm is second to none. Local residents of the Trunyan village are also very friendly to local tourists and foreign tourists. The Trunyan village has a unique tradition of placing the corpse on top of the open air. This tradition is still carried out from generation to generation to this day. Because of its uniqueness, Trunyan village is visited by many tourists. Some villages are said to be Bali Aga village because they are the original inhabitants of the Balinese plains, while most others are immigrants from Java during the Majapahit Kingdom era. The death ritual culture in Trunyan village, Bali, has its own tourist attraction related to the hundred of years old Trunyan cemetery. The uniqueness of the Trunyan village cemetery is that there is no burial like in the San Diego Hills. The body is only placed on the ground in an open condition and only wrapped with cloth. The bodies were not burned as is usually done by the majority of Balinese people. However, strangely, there was no smell. The location of this cemetery is in Trunyan village, Kintamani. The people of Trunyan village who died were neither buried nor burned. The body was wrapped in cloth and placed on the ground. Then the body is protected by triangular woven bamboo, then allowed to rot. This tradition is called mopasa. Strangely, it didn't smell bad. It is said that a large tree emits a fragrant aroma in this area which can reduce the bad smell. This large tree is known as Tarumenyan. There is also a unique story in this location from the information of the local population from generation to generation. In the past, residents of Trunyan village, Bali, were confused because a fragrant smell was so strong that it reached remote village, causing local residents to get cold. After being traced, it turned out that the fragrant smell came from a large tree known as Tarumenyan. Based on the advice and ideas of the chief in the village, the corpse was placed under the tree to neutralize that fragrant smell of the tree. And the idea worked, so that the village were no longer buried by the very strong smell. To this day, the burial process is still being carried out today by the people of Trunyan village. However, behind stories or records from existing legend and histories, we consider that this incident is truly very unique and real actually happened in the natural world of Bali, Indonesia. Yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end for our tour in Bali. Although this is just a short period for me, but the impression very deep. Thank you for your attention and your kindness. I would like to apologize for all my fault and mistake during the tour. I wish you have a very happy holiday and enjoyable holiday. Thank you.